What if everything you've been told about the stock market is a lie? The stock market is the greatest wealth-building machine in history, yet 90% of traders lose money. Why? Because they fall victim to the same deadly myths, perpetuated by so-called experts and media fear-mongering. Today, we're exposing the 10 biggest stock market myths that sabotage your success, myths that keep the middle class trapped while the elite get richer. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to break free and start investing like the top 1%. Think you need a fortune to start? Wrong. Believe the market is too risky? Dead wrong. Still waiting for the perfect time to invest? That's myth number 3, and it's costing you millions. Let's begin. For over a century, the stock market has been the battleground where fortunes are made and lost. But here's the brutal truth. Most people lose because they're playing by the wrong rules. Why these myths exist? The financial industry profits from your ignorance. Brokers make money on your trades. Media outlets thrive on fear and hype. And gurus sell you outdated strategies that haven't worked in decades. The result? A global epidemic of misinformation. In the US, Europe, Asia, millions of would-be investors stay poor because they believe these myths. Meanwhile, the wealthy ignore the noise and quietly compound billions. The psychological trap. Our brains are wired for these myths. We fear losses more than we value gains. We chase hot tips instead of patience. We think trading is exciting when real wealth is built in boredom. But today, that changes. Because understanding these myths isn't just about making money, it's about reclaiming your financial freedom. Let's dismantle them one by one. Myth number 10. You need a lot of money to start investing. The biggest lie keeping people poor, that you need thousands just to begin. The truth, you can start with less than the price of a Netflix subscription. Warren Buffett bought his first stock at 11 years old with just $114. Today, fractional investing lets you own Apple, Tesla, or Google for pocket change. The barrier to entry, gone. Actionable. Takeaway. Open a brokerage account today. Buy $10 of an index fund. Start now, not when you have enough. Myth number 9. The stock market is just gambling. Gambling? No. But if you treat it like a casino, buying meme stocks on hype, then yes, you'll lose like a drunk at a blackjack table. The difference? Gambling relies on luck. Investing relies on time. The S&P 500 has never lost over a 20-year period. Try that in Vegas. Lesson. Invest in businesses, not bets. Index funds charging slow, boring, inevitable wealth. Myth number 8. You need to time the market. The perfect time to invest? It doesn't exist. Missing just the 10 best days in 30 years cuts your returns by 50%. Quote, time in the market beats timing the market. Every billionaire, ever. Action step. Automate investments. Set it. Forget it. Let compounding work. Myth number 7. Stocks only make you rich. If you're already rich. False. The richest investors started small. The key? Consistency. Hard truth. Wealth isn't about your salary. It's about your savings rate and patience. Myth number 6. More trading, more profit. Day traders lose to fees, taxes, and emotions. The top 1%, they trade less than once a year. Stat. The average investor underperforms the market by 4% annually, thanks to overtrading. Final shot. Slow down, do less, win more. Myth number 5. You need a finance degree to succeed. The biggest investors in history? Many never stepped foot in a business school. Warren Buffett says the best investing book is The Intelligent Investor, written for teenagers. You don't need complex formulas, you need common sense. Actionable takeaway. Master these 3 things. How businesses make money. Why index funds win long term. How to ignore the noise. Myth number 4. Past performance guarantees future results. Chasing last year's hottest stock is like driving while looking in the rearview mirror. 88% of actively managed funds fail to beat the market over 15 years. Lesson: never fall in love with a stock. Fall in love with the process. Myth number 3. Cash is safer than stocks. Cash loses 2.7% per year to inflation. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 turned 100 into 700. Stat: over 30 years, stocks beat cash 95% of the time. Hard truth: the safety of cash is the riskiest myth of all. Myth number 2. You should panic when the market crashes. The 2020 crash made 500,000 new millionaires. Why? They bought when others panicked. Quote, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful." Buffett. Action. Step: next crash, write a shopping list of great companies on sale. Myth number 1. The stock market is only for the elite. The game is rigged, only if you play by old rules. Today, a kid in Kenya can out-invest a hedge fund using just a phone. Stat: 80% of millionaires built wealth through stocks, not salaries. Final shot: the only thing keeping you poor is believing these myths. 1. Automate your investments. Stop overthinking. The biggest mistake? Waiting for the right time. Set up automatic transfers, even $50 a week, into an index fund like the S&P 500. Time plus consistency. Inevitable wealth. Quote, "The best investment strategy is the one you can stick to without thinking." 2. Delete your trading apps. Stop gambling. Day trading is a tax on the impatient. Uninstall the apps that tempt you to gamble. Check your portfolio once a quarter, not daily. Stat: investors who check balances least earn 2 to 3% higher returns annually. Myth 3. Invest in what you understand. Stop following hype. You don't need to predict the future. Buy bulletproof businesses, companies you use every day. No jargon, no complexity, just profits. Action step: next time you drink a Starbucks or use Google, ask, "Should I own this?" instead of just buying it. The myths kept you poor. These 3 steps will make you unstoppable. For decades, these myths have been chains around the ankles of ambitious people. Chains put there by bankers who profit from your confusion, media who profit from your fear, and your own brain wired to sabotage your success. But today, right now, you've seen the truth. That wealth isn't about luck, isn't about timing, isn't about some secret knowledge guarded by the elite. It's about doing 3 simple things, again and again, while the world chases shiny objects. Automate, ignore, own. So I'll leave you with one question, the only question that matters now. What will you do with your freedom? If this opened your eyes, smash that like button. It tells YouTube you want more truth trading content. Subscribe and hit the bell, because next week we're exposing how the 1% really use debt to build empires. Comment "freedom" below if you're ready to break these chains for good.